All right, everyone, welcome back for another episode of Carnivore Trades. Today is Tuesday, June 6, 2021. Looking here at Crude. I tweeted out last night that the bull trade on Crude is getting very, very crowded, and we're seeing already here a nice volume on and this reversal here. We tagged this 7750 area or just underneath it. If you can look, you see the monthly chart resistance I've had there for a little while now, and nicely pulling back off of that level. Again, you guys know I've been saying that I'm expecting a pullback in Crude, possibly to the 57, 55 area, somewhere in that range. It is in a higher trading range now, but this is a nice little reversal here. Just the trade getting really crowded. Ever since we cracked 75, I'm hearing nonstop tweets and news and all so on and so forth, where it's just like a foregone conclusion. Oil's going straight to 100 and there's just no stopping it, and it just seems that this trade's getting really one-sided to me, so not surprising to see a pullback here. S&P, on the other hand, having a nice little sell today. Won't make too much out of it. It is bouncing off the lows, so we'll see if this is distribution or if it's just some profit taking. I mean, we had basically 2 weeks of straight upside. So not surprising to see a little bit of a pullback here. Techland doing very well here as the NASDAQ 100 positive. That is on the back of lower yields. So with yields pulling in nicely, that's going to help those tech stocks. Again, you guys know where my target is on the yield for the ultimate area where I'd be interested in getting in. And that is right here at the 382. So around the 1.3 area, maybe the 200 moving average upslopes in that range, but the 382 retrace is about where I'd be looking in to go long yields. Let's see, with yields lower, we're seeing the Russell lag. Not surprising. Again, another failed bullish pattern. We had this bull pattern here a few weeks ago that failed, and then kind of did the same thing again, consolidated up here in a bullish manner, and now kind of we'll see if this fails again. It looks like it's about to, but it's holding the 100 moving average for now. Nice volume on that sell-off though, so we'll see what happens with that. But if Russell starts breaks this low pivot, it's going to go and test this trend line again, and yeah, I don't know if it can hold it a fourth time, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Another thing that we're going to keep an eye on, by the way, market's about to close here in about 20 seconds, but another thing we want to keep an eye on is the transports. I tweeted this chart out earlier today. So we've been talking about this trend line for a few weeks, but notice how it is not really getting the bounce that we saw earlier. I mean, you almost kissed it here back in October, November, as markets are closed now here. But you kind of kissed it here, had a nice rally, then you really tagged it here, and we had a robust move off of that trend line. Now we tagged it again, but look at what we're doing. We're just kind of consolidating. So we're making this 100 moving average now minor support, and this is short-term a bearish pattern. If you break this 100 moving average, you're going to 14.2. You have this gap fill and a breakout level, so that would be retested, and then right after that you would test just under 14,000, maybe even as low as 13.7. You do have the 200 moving average upsloping there, so that would be your targets for some sort of correction. Noticing the semis today though, semis just made it back to the flat line as big tech was much higher, as we see the NASDAQ 100 there. Really ending positive, but semis lagging a little bit, so we're just going to keep an eye on that because the semiconductors are a leading indicator. Let's take a look at cloud software. Cloud software was down pretty nice. Yeah, nice little reversal there on cloud software. It was down a little bit intraday, but nice strong close there so far. But this thing is pretty long in the tooth short term. I mean, this is a really strong move here, but there's a little bit overbought in the near term. Also, copper coming in nicely again. Had a nice rally off that. We had this micro bullish pattern here, but coming back in nicely to finish flat to negative on the day. Gold as well had a nice bounce off of the lows, but not a great candle here. It's going to have to do some consolidating, and maybe you can attack these moving averages up here. But short term, not a very good look for the metals. Silver, that's not a good candle for silver. So we're going to keep an eye on those things moving forward, as well as, again, dollar index having another strong day. yeah, we had that reversal Friday, and I heard a lot of dollar bears saying, "Look, oh, that's it. It's been rejected. It's going right back down to 91, then 90." But dollar holding up well today. So again, market kind of ignoring it for now, but we'll see if the dollar makes another leg higher. This market's not going to be able to hold up. So, anyways, just keeping it short and sweet today. Maybe I'll do a live stream later. We'll see what happens. All right. Anyway, you guys take care and have a great rest of your day.